everyone, this is Amy from Harmony Canine Training, and in this video I want to tell you a little bit about how I got into dog training. Well, I was like a lot of people. My family decided to get a dog as a pet that we could raise with our children. We thought it would be fun and wonderful, and so we went on Craigslist and we found a German Shepherd and we thought, those are cool dogs, let's get one. So we went and got a puppy, and it was very exciting. But like many people, maybe like you, we had no idea what we were getting into. We had no idea what it would take to raise a dog in a way that would help him be happy and healthy. And we especially had no idea what we were getting into, getting a working dog like a German Shepherd. So fast forward a couple years, and we did the best that we could. I took my dog to puppy basic obedience classes. I did some basic stuff with him, using treat training, using positive reinforcement, using whatever I could find. And so he could sit or whatever, But fast forward a couple years and we really had our hands full. We had a dog who, it was so difficult to take him for a walk. He would pull me all over. He would freak out when he saw other dogs. His hair would stand up. He would bark. He would lunge. He was super nervous, so he would react to squirrels and to leaves blowing by and to car doors shutting and kids and anything you could think of. And he was totally tuned out for me, so he would just drag me around. It was miserable. I would try to take him for walks and I would end up in tears because I would be so frustrated. In the home, he was pretty unmanageable. I didn't trust him with my kids. He started to guard toys. He started to guard food and treats and things like that, showing his teeth and growling, snapping. He really never relaxed. That was one of the most frustrating things, was he was always on alert. He would bark at the windows. He would charge the door when people came over. I just did not trust him. And it was rough. He would growl at kids. We had kids, and my friends' kids would be here, and he growled at a couple of them and it scared the crap out of me. So needless to say, it was not enjoyable to have a dog at that point. His world got smaller and smaller because I couldn't trust him. So a lot of times we would have to crate him when people were over. We couldn't really bring him to do things with us because he was so unmanageable. And that's sad. That's not why people get a dog, right? We get a dog because we want him to be part of our life. We get a dog because we want to do cool things with our dogs. We want to have memories with our dogs. We don't want to crate our dogs all the time. So it was very frustrating. So finally we got to a point that I said, well, this is unmanageable. It's really, it's not safe to have a dog that I can't control. And so we're going to have to get some help. So I reached out to a balance trainer in the area who I knew specialized in rehabilitation and aggression type work, dealing with fearful, nervous, biting, neurotic dogs. And I took a pack leader program through him, and it totally changed not only my dog, but myself and the rest of my life. I learned how to be a leader to my dog. I learned about relationship with my dog. I learned how dogs learn and what works and what doesn't. And what I have now is a dog who is not perfect. He's not perfect by any means, but I have a dog who is able to be calm, who walks nicely on leash, who I trust. He doesn't guard food or toys anymore. He's respectful of people. He's respectful of children. I'm able to bring him places. I'll bring him almost anywhere with me. We bring him fishing in the summer. We can bring him on vacation. We can do cool stuff like that. Him and I go hike. He's off-leash trained now, so we can go hike and I can bring him wherever. It's wonderful. He's a completely different dog. He doesn't feel like he has to react to everything in the world all the time. He's calm and respectful. And it's a very, very different thing to have that kind of relationship with your dog. So that was the inspiration for Harmony Canine Training, LLC. Learning to have a good relationship with my dog brought harmony not only between me and my dog, but a new harmony in myself, as my dog taught me a lot about me, and your dog will teach you a lot about you. So I, after working with a trainer and working to bring my dog into a good place where he is now, I eventually worked at a boarding and daycare facility where I learned to be with packs of dogs, and that was a great experience. I also offered some basic starting training to clients there, and that's where I got some of my experience. I'm also interning with a professional in the Grand Rapids area, the same one who helped me rehabilitate my dog. So that's my experience. I want to help people. I want people to not only have harmony with their dogs, but to use their dogs to help them see maybe different things about themselves, about their character, things maybe they need to work on that isn't just about the dog, because it's never just about your dog. It's always about you. It's always about your life. And it's all woven together. It's all connected. So that's how I like to look at it. Dog training it's about relationship with dog, but it's about your life. It's about yourself. It's about all the big, beautiful things that we get to think about in life. So I love people and I want to help people. If you're struggling, like if your dog drives you nuts, if he barks and lunges and pulls you on the leash and barks at the window and charges visitors and jumps up and never calms down and guards things, and you're frustrated, or maybe even if your dog's kind of a good dog and you just want a really solid relationship with him, then I would love to give you everything that I have to help you have the tools to have that good life of harmony with your dog, with yourself, with your life. So again, Amy from Harmony Canine Training, and I just want to say thank you for watching my videos.